Taylor Swift, she extended her Billboard 200 record with 87 weeks at #1. Sheesh. Some notable names that she joins. I think, by the way, before I read these names, I think it's safe to say Taylor Swift is a living legend, and people probably need to put even more respect on her name, but I digress. At #5 on this list, in terms of streaks at #1, we got Michael Jackson with 51 weeks at #1. At #4, we got Garth Brooks at 51 weeks. Look at that. #3, we got Elvis Presley at 67 weeks at #1, right? In comes Taylor Swift at #2 with 87 weeks at #1. But of course, none higher, none better in terms of Billboard numbers than the Beatles, who continue to be at #1 with 132 weeks at #1. Like, can she beat them? Is that possible?
She can.
Okay.
I mean, people forget how young Taylor Swift is. I mean, Taylor Swift, she's still in her 30s, granted, late 30s. This album's going to be at #1 for a couple weeks. So let's say right now she's 87. Let's say 100. Let's say 100, right? It's 13 more weeks. She drops 2 or 3 more albums, then she can catch the Beatles. I mean, I think Taylor Swift still has a good 15, 20 years where people are interested in her music, and then she can drop some stuff. It's always interesting when I see the Beatles on these lists. It's like, damn, were they this dominant? Like, remember the days, people would be like, yo, man, Michael Jordan was good, but Wilt Chamberlain was the best basketball player ever.
Yeah.
Like, were the Beatles this dominant? Like, how? What did the Beatles do? They weren't even American.
That's true. That's true.
You know what I mean? So, like, for them to dominate pretty much the world. Wow, I always see this list and it's surprising. Garth Brooks too, that's surprising on the list. But I mean,
as I'm reading the list, I'm trying to think who were some other women who could have possibly been on this list. I don't know, like Mariah Carey had a dope run at one point. Beyonce, I feel like, in terms of Billboard numbers, was up there, in their heyday.
Whitney Houston, Adele.
The
thing that I don't want to look. I don't want to downplay anybody, right? I don't want to do that because these are amazing accomplishments. But when you think of people like Drake and you think about Taylor Swift, I believe has 16 albums. They said has reached the charts essentially, and Drake has a bunch of albums that he's released. When you look at a person like Michael Jackson, who's had a couple, Adele, who's had 3, even to a lesser extent, Kendrick Lamar. If Kendrick Lamar decided to empty the clip and drop as many albums as these other artists, he might be on this list, So I think it's that thin line between quantity and quality when it comes to music. And I think this is a reflection of the people who did it right. Right amount of albums dropped. Right amount of quality that needed to be on those albums.
It's a perfect storm, man. I think when you talk about doing it right, I think it's a perfect storm, man.